if I had to ask you to do something, but you did it, but I had to ask for it, did you really do it? Like, you didn't use your initiative, like, you didn't think outside the box, like, I had to ask you to get me those flowers, like, I had to ask you to plan this day, like, I had to ask you to do this and that. Did you really do those things, or were you just copying instructions like a fucking robot, like you're 6 years old? No, it's like, I'm not even taking it. Like, if I had to ask you to do that thing, you might as well just not fucking do it and just save yourself the time, because I'm not even gonna appreciate it, because I basically did it for myself and you were just a tool that I used to do it for myself, because I'm the one that asked you to do it. You didn't fucking do it. If I hadn't have said it, would you have done it? Probably not. Do you know what I mean? So I mean, if you haven't used the initiative yourself to get me this thing or do this thing for me, and I had to ask for it, you might as well not do it, to be fair. Just save us both the time.
Every horror story begins with, so I matched with this guy on Hinge. It's always something. You initiate a coffee date, they get mad. Leave us alone.
The lack of initiative in dating is just, I mean, it's nothing new. It's everything. What I can't understand is how so many women talk about all they want is just a man to take a little bit of initiative. That's literally, and yet, like, I've been talking to this guy on Hinge, and it's been about 2 weeks, and I was out of town, but we've been talking back and forth. Now I'm back in town. Hey, let's go out. So he was telling me about this thing, and I just finally replied, I would love to hear more about that over drinks. Let me know if you're interested. Then he's like, oh, well, how about we exchange numbers or Instagram? And I was like, here's my Instagram, here's my number. He responds with his Instagram and his number. I can't do all the work. If I'm gonna do all the work, I'm just gonna date myself. Like, I can't do everything, right?
Every horror story begins with, so I matched with this guy on Hinge. It's always something. You initiate a coffee date, they get mad. Leave us alone.
Am I attracted to men? Yes. Am I straight? Yes. But for some reason, I get so easily irritated when a man approaches me. Excuse me, miss. Excuse me, miss. Oh, Lord. That's my first reaction. I would just, oh, Lord. What do you want? What do you want? It was all sunshine and beautiful before you spoke to me. Now it's like a dark, gloomy cloud above my head. And I don't know how to turn it off. Like, I just get so easily irritated. I just don't know why. I don't know. And I'm like, I'm gonna be single forever if this is my reaction when men speak to me. I just get easily irritated. I'm easily irritated when men speak to me. Easily. It's never like a good reaction. It's like, what? What do you want?
Why don't men make the first move anymore? Well, this is why. She said, we men are irritating, but she's still attracted to us. Makes no sense to me.
One of my favorite things that I see on this app is non-single people telling us single people to get off the apps. The apps are terrible. Yeah, they are terrible. But they're like, go out, you know? Oh yeah, girl, just get ready and go out. The guys will come approach you. Yeah, they're either weird or do nothing. There's no man that just walks up with like a cute funny line, like, I don't know, like a cute little pickup line. They don't do that anymore. They have no balls.
No balls. God forbid a man doesn't want to be charged with harassment because you don't like the shape of his head. We'd rather not approach than be a victim of an egoistic woman.
Can we just take a moment to appreciate the men that still approach women? Because tell me why. One of my classmates, right? She was telling me how the other day this guy kept like looking at her at this restaurant, right? And so she was like, oh, like, he's kind of cute. He's gonna, you know, come over here, maybe ask for my number. Like, he apparently kept looking, like, smiling and stuff. You know, she eats her food and everything, and she's about to leave, and she's in her head, you know, like, oh, wow, like, this guy did not approach me. So I guess I'll go over there and just say, hi, you know. So she goes up to him, and she's like, oh, hey. And then he tells her, like, oh, I was hoping you'd come up to me.
He's in his soft boy era. The risk of approaching a woman far outweighs the benefits. Does approaching a woman even have a benefit in 2026? You women only see us as wallets anyway. You just want a man to pay your bills, and that's it.
What would you say to a guy who wants to approach but is too nervous to do it?
Just go for it. Have a dirty martini and ask the girl out. Honestly, like, being introverted can sometimes be a good quality in a guy. That's kind of what I look for sometimes in like a guy. You know, you never know what going up to someone and, you know, putting yourself out there might do. It's always good to get out of your comfort zone, so I would just tell people that are introverted and shy to get out of their comfort zone, because you never know what's gonna come of it. This is like a mental quote that I have for myself, but like making a fool out of yourself in hopes of human connection will never like lead you astray. So it's like, even if it doesn't end up connecting, like I think that's just a good way to live life.
Just go for it if you're tall and handsome. Or else you'll be the highlight of her TikTok story time, tagged as the ickiest man alive, just because you said hi. Imagine asking the problem how to solve the problem.
Have you seen the trend where men, mostly in comment sections, are complaining that if they're not like a 9 out of 10 or higher, that women just don't give them a chance and it's not fair and blah, 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 blah. I think it's so funny because for so long, women have had this insane pressure to look good all of the time. And it doesn't just determine our dating opportunities, it determines job opportunities, earning potential. Honestly, like every area of your life is affected by your appearance. And now that men are seeing the tiniest sliver of what we go through as women, now that we don't absolutely need them for survival and they actually have to bring something to the table, it's so funny to see their reaction and to hear them crashing out.
Now that we don't need them for survival, they have to bring something to the table. Literally, __ for brains. Also, men didn't put pressure on women. You did this to yourself.
You'll be dating a nigga that's 32, financially stable, no kids, handsome, very fit, and you'll be trying to figure out why is he single. He about to show you. He about to show you. Yeah, he about to show you.
We're running a strict program in 2026. The dating pool has a lot of piss in it. It is filled with single moms, entitled women who have nothing to offer, women with double-digit body counts, women with daddy issues, and women with BPD. Why would a man sacrifice his peace for all that?
I hate my fucking small Romanian city man, because why am I going to the club and I am expected to pay an entrance fee? For reference, this is what I was wearing. Like, this is my butt. This is what I look like. Okay, I changed now because it was uncomfortable, but this is what I look like. I live in big cities. Okay, I'm a digital nomad. I live in big cities. That's where I thrive. I am in Seoul. I am in Tokyo. I am in Taipei. I am in the fucking big city. I am in New York City. You will not catch me paying money to exist in a club. That is not my job. My job is not to pay money to exist in a club, okay? I am in the club attracting the men. And the men are the one going to the bar, making money for your fucking club.
What do you call a mixture of entitlement and delusion? Who do these women think they are? Yet they complain about how patriarchy objectifies them. But they want free drinks and free access because they're women.
No, if I don't laugh, I will fucking cry, because how has a guy flown me all the way out to London to see him and he can't even book me a fucking Uber to him? He was trying to make me get the train. My heart is thumping, trying to make me get the train at 11 p.m, figure out this mad situation. And I'm like, just book me a fucking Uber. And then he's like, if you want an Uber, this is the postcode. So guys, I call him and he's like, you've not even thanked me for the flight. You've not even said please for the Uber. Like, I got the ingredients from your meal plan and like blah, blah, blah. Like, there's a difference between being a diva and just being ungrateful and being rude. Like, it's leaving a bad taste in my mouth and like you're killing the vibe. And I was just like, do you know what? Like, literally, guys, I hung up on him and I blocked him. And now I'm at Heathrow.
Entitlement is an enemy of women. They make everything feel like it's the bare minimum. That man dodged an ugly bullet. That video made my skin crawl really bad. The audacity to rant after that man did all that for you.
As a female, honestly, I could see why dudes be hating us or getting mad. I went on a date last night. He was very nice, you know, picked me up, took me to dinner, and, you know, I made sure we had the best time. The best time of our life. I was nice. Like, he would have never been able to think that in my head, I'm just thinking about how this man is never seeing me again.
Another reason for you to only do coffee dates. That's all they deserve. Do not, I repeat, do not break the bank for a woman. They don't give __ about you. She went on the date for a free meal.
On a serious note, I don't know what's up with you men, but I'm not gonna text you first. I'm a female. Y'all are the ones supposed to do a chasing. I don't care how good you look. Please stop telling me good morning, beautiful, because I'm tired of hearing it. Like, I'd rather you say, hey, how are you doing? Can I get to know you? Tell me about your health. You keep saying good morning, beautiful, and what you're doing every 5 minutes. It's not gonna cut it. Just like my edges, it's not finna cut it. When I tried to put the gel, it's not gonna cut it. And stop asking me, did I eat, if you're not sending me any money. Like, yo, like, that will get you blocked. I've never not once asked a man, did you eat today? And not cooked for him or not pulled up with a plate. Don't ask me if I ate if you're not spending any money, because I spend money on people I like, okay? If a man is giving me 100%, I'm gonna double it and give 150. So I don't understand. I don't.
Money, money, money. That's all they know. They always want you to do fatherly duties while not even being their boyfriend yet. These money-centered women are only good for bedroom practice. That's all they're good for.
I normally don't get on here and cry like this because of men, but like, I should be able to depend on more than just my brother. Like, living in a patriarchy where like, y'all supposed to be doing every fucking thing, and y'all think that y'all every fucking thing. Y'all are not. Like, I cannot, like, I just deleted 5 niggas out of my phone. You cannot do anything. Why is my brother the only person I can fucking depend on? Fuck! Damn! It's just irritating. It's just so irritating to like be doing every motherfucking thing damn near by your fucking self. And then these dudes be wanting coochie. Like, half of y'all don't deserve coochie. And they still be out here giving it to y'all. I'm fine now, y'all. I just needed to eat. That does not take away the validity. That does not take away the validity of anything I just said prior to. Tell them to stay lonely. As fuck. Forever.
Typical black woman trying to date men for survival. If you're a hoe, just say that. They're always trying to equate sex to money every chance they get. Go get a job and stop screaming.
What'd you say about what I asked you?
I said, it's my day off.
Yeah?
Off to TJ Maxx, with mom, get coffee, go look at this, go look at that.
And I don't see anything wrong with any of those things. It's fun.
Nothing about that is fun.
But you love me. You love me.
Single men are not missing out on anything. That man right there deserves better. So, one day he will just give up and cash in his chips, and she'll act like she had no idea what was wrong. Gay men are probably having the time of their lives because they don't have to deal with women.
Why don't men approach women that they find attractive? And yes, I'm generalizing, y'all, because it's true. A lot of men don't approach women. If you find a woman attractive, you're not gonna approach her. You're not gonna tell her she's pretty. You never know. Have we as women made it hard for y'all to approach us? That's because sometimes, a lot of times, y'all be on dumb shit, and we don't like. Bro, relax. We don't be.
Why ask a question and provide an excuse in the same breath? I see why they wanted women to be seen and not heard.
If you're ever in a relationship and you start feeling like you're having to prove that you love the person, or let me prove myself, I need to prove, that's when you gotta step away. Okay? Men like when you don't give a damn about them. Okay? Not in any abusive way either. They just, okay? You don't need to prove anything as a woman. You don't need to make any effort as a woman, but being caring and loving and reciprocating whatever you're being given emotionally. That's your only requirement. Notice I said emotionally. Stop buying men gifts. Stop trying to make his life easier. That's a soldier. That's a warrior. He wants a hard way.
It is always the fridge giving bad advice to women. Wrong message, wrong messenger. The Eyes Up filming tells me all I need to know. Some dating takes are so bad that all you can do is not justify them with a response.
So when I start dating a man, I like to ask in stages. I'm gonna start small with tasking him to pick up my favorite candy on the way over to pick me up for a date, or tell him that my bar needs to be restocked and that I need a ride to look for a Woodford. And then I might up the heat a little bit at some point. I'm gonna mention things like an oil change or tires or a cracked windshield. I wanna see how he responds to my inconveniences. Is he jumping to fix my problems for me? And if he does, if he passed those tests, then that's great. On to the next, where I feel like I'm at the point where my hooks are likely into him. I can call him a fruitful victim, if you know what I mean. Home appliances. My dryer just died on me all of a sudden. Or ask him for a year-long membership paid in full, something that benefits your health or your beauty. He needs to understand that you are indeed
Training a man like he's a dog. This has to be the craziest video I've seen today. It's a black woman giving __ advice. Black women are already the least desirable women of all races, and these stupid women keep setting them back more. Anyway, that's all for today. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons. Also, click on a notification bell to know when I drop a new video.